Hello, I'd like to meditate with you today. Today's meditation will be on doing a painting while tipsy. Cheers! This is only my second drink, so I'm only a little bit tipsy. And it's a Friday night, so I just wanted to have a little bit of extra fun. Why not? Anyway, I'm healing, so I'm feeling better already, getting better a little bit. Quite a bit, actually. So I wanted to do a painting while I'm a little bit tipsy. So I'm going to be present in the moment. And how to be present in the moment is through our awareness. So the basis of meditation is awareness, and awareness is the knowingness, the thing in your mind that knows what you're doing, saying, thinking, feeling at any given moment. So we can recognize what we're doing, saying, thinking, or feeling at any given moment, and that's meditation. So I can recognize that I'm painting while I'm painting. I can recognize that I'm seeing while I'm seeing. I can recognize that I'm hearing while I'm hearing. Right now I can hear my partner a little bit in the other room, so if you notice any sounds from the other room, that's him. Curtis, he's really great. He's featured in one of my other videos when he picked me up from surgery, and it's really sweet, honestly. I very much recommend going and watching that video because I fell in love again with him, and I feel like everyone fell in love with him. Honestly, multiple people came up to me and were like, he loves you. Oh my goodness, he's so amazing. He's the best. And it's true. So, although he's making some noise right now, he's having a good time with his friends on video games, and he's getting a little tipsy too. So I'm getting tipsy, he's getting tipsy, maybe you're getting tipsy. Cheers! Alright, so I've already picked my colors. I've got orange, I've got white, I've got 2 greens, I've got 2 pinks and a purple, or 2 purples and a pink, who knows, I don't know, that's like a purpley pink. And I'm going to use my knife, because I love my knife. I literally I'm like, screw paintbrushes. What is the use of paintbrushes when you can use a knife? For me, I don't know. I'm so excited by knives. Maybe that's why I'm like evil little. So I love this vibe right now. That's why I create a vibe on my palette. I'm like, what vibe am I feeling? I'm feeling like purple, green, orange. You know, this is almost Halloween-y, but then I added white just to stir things up because it's not Halloween-y. I don't want it to be Halloween. I want it to be different. So I'm going to start with white, and I'm going to mix it with this green, and I'll notice the sensations. I'm noticing the alcohol is affecting my feelings in my body. I'm feeling giddy already. And I'll notice my vision is just a little bit more like not stable exactly, which, you know, that's why you don't drink and drive, because like immediately I'm like 2 drinks in and I'm already like, I don't see straight. So I noticed that. So I'm just gonna do one big. I like really expressive, you know, hand motions. They're just large hand motions to express my feelings. And in my mind I'm saying I like, I don't like, yes, no, maybe, making decisions. So we've got green, we've got this green cascading down. I love the brightness. So I'm gonna use, okay, purple is calling to me. Hello, purple. And I'm gonna add this darker, or this other purple. And I'm gonna put it up here. And I'm gonna do kind of this motion. I kind of do that motion a lot, I notice. So maybe I'm gonna do something a bit different. I'm gonna do opposite. Just to change it up. And add a little bit of here, a little bit there. And then go this way. And then just because I like challenging myself with different kind of ways of doing things. I don't like doing things the same way every time. Oh, this is a lot of paint. So a lot of pink here and purple, which is fun. I think I'm going to add some more pink here. Again, I'm just painting for the sake of painting to heal myself. And yeah, I don't necessarily have to have any other reason to paint. I know that I have a general sense of what I like and what I don't like on a canvas. And I just kind of trust my instinct, trust that I have a general awareness of, you know, depth and color. Especially, I love working with color personally, and texture. Color and texture are my two kind of favorite. Because I like to scrape off the paint. I like to make it nice and thick sometimes. So different textures I like. But again, this doesn't have to be. Maybe I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to do just this purple up here. Just... I love this purple color. It's just getting to me. So I'm just going to use a lot of it. Okay, something's happening. This is interesting. I definitely think I need some orange. I think I'm going to add some white and orange together. Orange, white, and... I'm trying to imagine if I want to be this way or if I want my lines to be like this. I think I want them to be like this. And I just love being reckless with my paintings. I don't really like being too careful. I just love what the paint does by itself without me guiding it too much, you know, just letting the paint do its thing. Like, I'm just adding it to my palette knife and then just spreading it on the canvas with just haphazardly, because sometimes life, you want to just be a bit reckless. You don't want to be like so careful and calculated and la la la, you know, you just want to express from somewhere deep within you. You don't even know necessarily where it's coming from. It's just this rawness that you don't get if you think too much. So yeah, I just try to let any expectation go of what I should and shouldn't paint, and just go with whatever goes on the canvas. And so right now, this is what's happened. And I usually, what I like to do is switch it up, turn it around. I also look in the mirror and see what that looks like. The mirror is kind of blocked. So I'll just look at it upside down, which is kind of like looking in the mirror. Oh, I keep getting it on my arm. So I think I'm gonna add more like of everything. I think I'm just gonna add some color. Did you hear that? My partner's being so loud. Doesn't he know I'm filming? I'm just joking. It's all good. I like being evil sometimes. But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I like to just frick it all and just be, again, reckless. I love being reckless on my paintings. Not so much caring about the outcome, just being like making choices that sometimes I regret, but then I'll work it in somehow. I'll be like, you know what? I regret this decision, but at the same time, it's interesting and different. And that's kind of what I'm going for, is it interesting and different. I don't necessarily want the same old, you know? This is the stage I like, is when I scrape stuff off. Get rid of that. Start scraping stuff off. Take another drink. Now the main thing I think about is balance, color, and movement. Balance, color, and movement are the main three aspects that I personally think about when I'm painting. So you know, there's movement this way, there's movement this way. It's kind of like then there's movement. There's lots of different colors. I personally enjoy the colors that I see, and then but I can do whatever I want. I think I'm gonna add some more white. So it's definitely interesting. I don't know if I like, or like, again, you just start making judgments. I like, I don't like, and then you just make decisions based on that. So I'm just gonna kind of just add stuff. Add, and then I take away, and then I add, and then I take away until I'm satisfied. And again, thinking about movement, thinking about balance, thinking about color balance, movement balance. You know, I like this movement. I like emphasizing, you know, different textures, layers. Already, maybe it's looking kind of interesting. I don't know. It's so weird. Let me take a swig. I know. I'll look at it in the camera. It's different. Sometimes I just want to put, like, it feels like a petal or something like that. Like I'm placing a petal here. Petal of color. And it adds a bit more movement, and it catches your eye because, you know, there's so much going on, but at the same time, so yeah, I just keep, again, adding, subtracting, figuring out what I like, what I don't like, what works, what doesn't work. It's all kind of experimental. Honestly, every single painting is a different experiment. That's what's fun about it, honestly. It's nerve-wracking because every painting you're like, this could go nowhere, you know? This could absolutely go nowhere. But each painting, the more you work at it, the more it evolves. The painting evolves and changes, and then You're like, oh, I like it, or I don't like it, or whatever conclusion you come up with. It's interesting. So I'm just gonna keep going until I'm satisfied. And I'm liking how colors are mixing and it's blending the painting a little bit more rather than having it so stark. Well, I'm gonna take a drink. Cheers. I'll look at it again. And then I'll flip it again. Oops. See how it looks from this angle. I don't know, it just keeps going for me. Sometimes you don't know when to stop. And sometimes you just think, okay, I need to keep going. For some reason, there's something pulling you to keep going. So I'm just gonna keep going. I feel like this needs white here. Just bare white. I think I want to just add some, literally just plain white. So then I can add a little touch of color and it goes a long way. Yeah. I just want to blend a little bit more so it's a little bit less stark. And then the movement, I can emphasize different aspects. Like, I want to put this here. And I care. Another aspect of it is that you just care about the result of the painting. Not that you have any expectation of it being some sort of masterpiece, but you do care that the result is going to be something that is interesting and nice to look at in some sort of way. So, although I don't necessarily have any particular goal with this painting, I know that I want it to look interesting, like someone could put it on their wall. So I'm starting to imagine again, like, what would it look like if someone put this on their wall? And honestly, it'd be kind of fun. I think I like fun paintings. Paintings that make you feel, ooh, excited. I don't know, what do you think? Does it look done to you? So this is the time that's really difficult when you to figure out, especially I find on camera, like when I'm just in my own world, it's easy. Well, not easy, but like easier to figure out when a painting is done. But when I'm on camera, it's like I find it's just a bit more difficult. Pressure's on, you know? So let's see. What do you guys think? Yay or nay? I say yay for now. The cool part about painting is that you can always come back to a painting if you don't love it right away. So I think this is cool because my eye bounces around to different aspects of it, and I'm like, ooh, cool, interesting. Maybe one more spot that could use something. So yeah, anyway, I always add like 1 or 2 little splotches. But it feels like, yeah, and then I start trying to think of a name. What would I name this painting? But sometimes it takes a few days for me to know what to call a painting. I really don't know what I'd call this one. Maybe it's not done yet, that's why. It's, yeah, again, it's so hard to know when is the painting done, you know? Done. Where was that spot? I don't know, this spot is annoying me. It's basically once all the spots that have annoyed you stop stop annoying you. So that was something that annoyed me. And then now I'm covering it up with some colors. And then maybe I will find it's less annoying and more interesting. But then sometimes I get annoyed and I just want to scrape it off. So I'll do that. And honestly, sometimes it comes up with interesting results. Like, I didn't realize that pink and that green was so bright under there. Right? But then you feel a bit concerned that you're not good enough and your painting isn't ever going to be nice. So again, let's take a look. We're gonna switch it up. It's pretty cute. So again, take a swig. I think I need more white. Quite right. White. Okay. And I'll just put one swipe here. Cause why not take a crazy chance? Why not do a crazy dance? So just noticing if I like or don't like. I think I'm just gonna put one thing there. Now again, I'm bouncing around, noticing any areas I like or don't like. And then just, you know, putting whatever color I decide. I've just decided on white for some reason. Just to lighten up the painting a little bit. It's feeling a little bit dark. And then just allow my eye to bounce around and notice if I like or don't like. And any decisions that I make, just accepting. Interesting. No, I start to notice where parts of the painting come together, where they, you know, feel like they're not really coming together properly. I just love the knife, and I love the use. I just love how the knife shows you kind of how the colors mix together, but also how they are not mixed, how they just look on their own, and it just, I don't know, it something happens. Maybe I could call this one fusion. Does it look like a fusion? Anyway, I hope you like my painting. I hope you like the meditation. Yeah, I think it's cool. I enjoy looking at it. It's like, again, balance. Like there's like movement here, there's movement over here, there's color here, there's color down here, there's color here. You know, I feel like there's balance, there's movement, there's definitely color, and I enjoy looking at the color. So all three things I'm enjoying. So I say it's done. So thanks for watching, and thanks for subscribing and liking and commenting. Oh, please. I hope you enjoy. Have an awesome day. Bye!